Hey guys, Armada here. Huge patch last night. People are still downloading it right now. Took me about 3 hours to download it. I know some people it took like an hour, so it's kind of give and take. You're either lucky or not. They added a lot of content into the client. A lot of that stuff's unlocked or not readily available right now, so they just basically preloaded a bunch of content into the game until it's ready to be released. They pretty much modified every single map in the game. They added new heroes, added new maps, added new game modes. They added the new kill confirm game mode that's coming out next week. They probably added the coding for the private servers, which are coming out next week as well. So that's kind of why the patch was pretty messed up. In terms of last night's patch, I'll post the patch notes in the link in the description box down below. I'm just gonna kind of go through a couple highlight stuff really quickly. Fixes, fixed mines floating on elevators, fixed corrupted menu if you log out and back in after being kicked from a game, fixed 6 loadout breaking your armory if you switch from a hero to a custom character. They added the throwing knives weapon, melee weapon. Level 34, it's GP and Zen purchasable at that level, or you can unlock it early with Zen, so no chance backs, hallelujah. Added audio for intercessorial flyouts, added new animations, added login queue that kicks people if the servers are overloaded, I guess. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon because the servers are kind of desolate right now, to be honest. In terms of balance, they added airstrike beacons now stick to players, so if you shoot an airstrike beacon, the airstrike will actually follow the people that they're targeted on, so it's kind of funny. Jumping no longer breaks reload, so you can basically jump reload. Start finishing a reload no longer breaks sprint. Tight aim will now break out of sprint, so if you just like scope in with your iron sights or your scope, you're gonna break out of sprint. Electro ammo does 120 damage to targets under stats effects like stun or EMP. Combat rifle increased hip fire accuracy, reduced spread while firing rapidly. You can shoot dropped out grenades, so if someone threw a grenade, you can't shoot it in midair. Other things, cloaked players are now completely invisible after a certain distance. Grenade launcher projectiles now detonate 0.5 seconds after first collision, and they're now increased from 300 CP to 500 CP. They redid all the spawning systems and all the maps, so you will probably not spawn in front of 7 or 8 people. But if you do spawn and you get shot by someone within 3 seconds, be sure to record that and send it to Rickles, because if that happens, Rickles is going to shave his head and make a mohawk out of it for a week. So let's get some embarrassment going for the devs. And that's pretty much it for the actual patch, like all the highlight stuff. I'll post the whole patch notes in their entirety on the description box down below. In terms of the throwing knives, do 200 base damage. You get 4 knives for each when you pretty much start out. You can also go into the ammo depot or the depot, get ammo, and you can refill them that way as well. They have a huge dropout rate, so pretty much after I would say like 10 feet, the actual distance that the vertical distance will actually drop down significantly. So just keep that in mind. You gotta compensate for that a lot. It's kind of like if you want to like play BFB or something, like bullet drop down, like when you're sniping or something. That's kind of the same concept here, but it's a lot more drastic with the throwing knives. So just keep that in mind. You'll probably see me do it in the gameplay video that's posted with this commentary, but you actually have to like cock back your throwing knife before you can throw it, so there's like a 2-second delay before you can actually throw it, but you can hold that delay, so you can cock back your knife and just like, run around like that, and then you can just like go and throw a knife. So that's pretty much what I was doing this whole match when I was using the throwing knife. Only drawback is you can't use HRV. But the good thing is when you throw a throwing knife, you can actually go up to it and pick it up. So you can like just throw it at the ground and pick it back up if you want to use HRV, or you know, if you kill someone, you can just pick it back up. You don't have to go to ammo depot and refill. So that's pretty much the throwing knife in a nutshell, and then last night's patch notes in a nutshell. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.